host a podcast underground. Cheap mics buzzing, webcams blurry. Want it out there, no need to worry. Find K669 is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio crack. Rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine or light.
Everybody, welcome to Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. I, of course, am Kevin, and this would be,
So hard.
I know, right? It's like,
This is Clay. How we doing, everybody?
oh, I hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic evening. It has been a long week for me already. It has been a very long week. My day job is just really draining me. How about you, Clay? How's your week going?
Is it just me, or is it starting to feel like this is just how life is now?
Man,
Like it's just getting, I don't know if it's just because we're getting older or whatever, but let me say hi to a few people that have
Mhm.
already chimed in. Live stream consultants, how you doing? King Paco, how you doing, man? Loving that new interface. Lucky guy. And Know You Joe, good day. Who else we got? Pamela Hicks, how you doing, Pamela?
yeah, I hope you're settling into your new house there, Pamela. Hope you're doing well. Live stream consultants, how's it going, man? So we don't really have a spotlight tonight,
No.
nor a real talking point. But what we do have is a comparison, because Clay he's been looking for a new streaming platform for himself. And he had mentioned the other day that he really not quite sure which one he wants to land on. So I'm like, hey, why don't we just use that for a show, a
Yep.
talking point, and see if we can figure it out live.
What's that? Go ahead.
No. I was reading live stream consultant. Spotlight is our ages, you bunch of youngsters.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just I've used several, and
Mhm.
I still haven't really decided which one I like best. Like I noticed good like pros and cons about all of them, so I'm in this like limbo area. I'm looking at prices. I'm looking at prices per features. I'm looking at prices per performance.
Right.
So it's very difficult.
So Pamela Hicks says she's doing great, unorganized as heck, no furniture yet, but we both sound great. And let me
Awesome.
actually get
Thank
some music going here. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're settling in. Easing on into the show, guys. Just easing on in. So, also programming note, next week, unless Clay wants to bring a guest on and host, I will not be here, and there may not be a show, unless, like I said, unless Clay wants to bring a guest on and host. Next week will be my anniversary with my wife. So yeah, we're gonna be out enjoying that. So
That's awesome.
Clay, are you talking software? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And I know Chris is a huge OBS advocate, and I
Mhm.
love OBS. There's just a lot of homework to do to get OBS to do what I want it to do. So that's the thing, because it's free.
Right. But you're also branching out to doing interviews, and maybe some people don't want to come into your studio. They'd like to do
Correct.
it remotely. And so you're looking for a platform to where it'd be easier for you to do
For
that
them.
type of interview. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is finding something that if I do a remote guest, they're not gonna have a hard time logging in or figuring it out, or and stuff like that. So I want to make sure.
Ease of use is key. Make your life easier, not harder. What I do want to ask everybody is, since sometimes we do have a little technical difficulties on the show, how are our levels? Are we fairly even? How do we sound out there? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, because we compared and we matched ourselves to what we're seeing in our OBS, and we're both like you're hitting right around -10. I'm hitting right around -10, in between -10 and -5.
Yep, I'm right around -10 on mine.
I keep mine up as high as I can without clipping.
Right. And again, I'd like to congratulate King Paco because he got himself a nice Roadcaster audio interface. So
You did.
congratulations, King Paco. All right. Clay is a little higher.
Play is a little hot still.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. Well, that's better than normal.
This is true.
Normally, I'm lower. So it could be dependent on what they're watching it from or what they're watching it on, because know
That
your
very
joke
well could be as
sounds
well.
pretty even.
That very well could be as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show. I mean, as long as we're fairly close and, Clay's not
Yeah.
a whisperer and I'm not blowing your eardrums out, that we should be pretty fine.
Fine. I can't stop myself from doing that.
What? Fine.
Every time somebody says it'll be fine, I'm like, fine.
I sound more, you know what? It could be because I am using the toner, TD 510. It does have that type of sound. It's a little bit bassier, maybe a little artificial, but I haven't used it in a while and I wanted to break it out and use it. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I have mine's out on loan.
Oh,
It's out at as a matter of fact, it's got the same pop filter on it, and it's
I love you know what? This has that gold ring. The toner has that gold ring, and I think the purple just looks really good with the gold ring. So yeah.
costing him an arm and a leg. Yep.
Yeah, that is one thing about the Roadcaster Duo. Yeah, they're not cheap. That is not within the budget podcasting realm for sure. All right, let's check out some of these streaming services. This one right here, I believe Riverside.
Yep.
Okay, so the Hobbyist. Let's check out
$12. Now, some of these prices, just so everybody knows, they might say $12 a month, $24 a month, but that's usually when you first open these up, whatever cost that shows up there is based on paying annually, but they're giving you a monthly division of the cost.
Okay.
So sometimes when you click the monthly, if say you don't want to pay up front and you want to pay per month, which is what I typically do, it'll change. It might go up or something like that. So
All right. So the Hobbyist, elevate your projects watermark free for $12 per month.
Mm-hmm.
You can export in 1080p watermark free, but you only get 20 uses a month of basic AI suite included, 30 minutes a month of AI speech with stock. You know what? I mean, honestly, that's $12 a month.
I mean,
I don't
if you're just doing it for yourself and you don't need all those features, that's not bad.
No, $12 a month is a freaking steal. Yeah. So the creator, you get unlock advanced AI creativity with this for $24, 30 transcription hours a month. You can export in 4K,
Mhm.
watermark free, unlimited use of basic and advanced AI, 2 hours a month of AI speech, unlimited access to royalty free stock library. So I'm guessing they have a library of stock free images and music and stuff like that.
Did you see that it's got, it includes the, eye contact?
Yeah, I see that. I'm not big on that AI eye contact.
It looks weird. I've seen some that
Yeah,
look okay, but most of them look weird.
and the $40, which I mean, if you're getting all this, well, I'm not quite sure what the $40 would offer you more than.
Well,
Oh, it adds free basic seats for collaboration. So, like, if you had, like, say you wanted to start a podcast with a buddy or something like that, it adds a seat to that, I would imagine.
which is basically how you have me on yours. I'm a
Exactly.
collaborator, so it means I can go in on my own. I don't need a link.
So, man, if for what you would need, man, that hobbyist is kind of right in your wheelhouse, I would imagine.
$12. That's Riverside.
Yes, that's Riverside. Uh, Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. The toner TD510 pre-baked compressed sounds really stands out next to the SE. Yeah,
Does it?
yeah, yeah. And the music stopped, and because I forgot to
Wow.
loop it. I forgot to loop it.
And
I
just
for-
so everybody knows, on the SE4100, I am using a little bit of processing.
yeah. I mean the toner. It is. Oh, you know what?
It's a what?
Yeah. No, never mind. Never mind. Uh, I don't have it set ready to go. Level up with Mike
Oh, yeah.
Newman. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have it. Yeah.
You just go dig it up.
Yeah, I could, but no,
Yeah.
it's not in there. Let's see. No, yeah, you're right. The toner is a deeper, and that's probably one of the reasons why I don't use this as much because because of it. But I have it, and I like a good rotation on microphones. So
Just for that, I think we need to dig up that song and let it play for a little bit.
I mean, no, I mean, no, that's that. I mean,
Oh, it's great.
it is, but I mean, it's one of those things to where I don't know. It's hard to kind of. It's kind of hard to
I'm
get.
just saying.
Yeah, I know, but you know what?
Level up with Mike Newman. Level up.
There we go. Sorry, I had to, Mike. I had to. Mics are like ice cream. Different flavors are always fun. They are. They really are.
Yep.
And like I have most of my microphones sitting on my desk on display, actually.
Yeah.
And I love it. Yeah.
Mine is 2. I just sent 2 out. Like I said, they're on loan. Probably going to be on loan for a while, but
Oh, we're not saying that the toner sounds bad.
no,
It's just it's just a different sound.
very deep, very dark.
It's just a different sound. All right. So that was Riverside.
That was Riverside. I don't know what you've got next in line. This is Ecamm.
Ecamm.
Okay. And there is, I don't understand this pricing thing. I had a hard time finding one because I found a pricing thing earlier today that showed a $16 one.
Oh,
Was-
you know what? This could be the actual
Monthly.
monthly charge instead of the annual.
Actually, you're right. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. So you get a pricing model flat rate, $20 per month, no Ecamm watermark, unlimited multi-streaming to 10 destinations,
Yeah.
Custom overlays, screen sharing with picture-in-picture, automatic
Now,
high-quality recording.
keep in mind, Ecamm Live is for Mac users only.
This is true.
So that's the only reason I threw that in here is because I have a Mac. Mike has Macs. Ecamm is very similar to OBS in the aspect that it's modular, and you can. But the thing is with Ecamm and it being specific to Macs is it's baked into your operating system. You don't use it on a web-based server. You download the whole program into your computer.
Yeah, I have no familiarity with
It's really nice.
Ecamm.
I like it a lot. This is the way I'm thinking of leaning towards, but I'm still undecided because
Well, the pro plan, you can stream in 4K
Yeah.
with live video monitoring to any display, isolated audio video recording. There's a lot you can do with Ecamm Live that some of the other plans don't offer. Like hardly any of the plans offer 4K streaming.
4K streaming, yeah. And it's probably because it's coming directly from your computer. You don't have to go to a cloud and then be broadcast from there.
Yeah, okay. Level Up says TD 510 isn't bad, just noticeable difference in tone characteristics between the two mics. Also, he used Ecamm for a year. Love it for the most part, just costs the most. I can see that for sure. I can definitely see that. And yeah, the $20 is the monthly rate paid by the month. 16 is the monthly rate if you pay by the year.
Yeah, yep.
There you go. And that's usually the way they go. They give you a little discount if you pay annually compared to monthly.
Yeah.
Oh. King Paco says,
yeah.
you don't want to know how many times I had to call it road customer service. Yeah, I saw some of your lives where you were messing with it, but you looked like you were having fun. And really, isn't that the most important thing of all? I mean, other than it working.
Yep. Then he'll get there. Just going to take some tinkering and.
Right.
Yeah.
So honestly, Ecamm is really good for you. But for my money, if I was to pick between these two that we just showed, for what you're going to use it for, I would still
Riverside.
go with Riverside at
The
this point.
$12 one. And I've used Riverside. Yeah. Riverside is really, really refined. That's just the impression I got. Like it's really professional. It's clean. It's it even does. It has a thing. Unless they changed the name of it, it was called Magic Clips, and it'll scan your entire recording and cut it up into shorts.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of like captions. You know how captions you can get subscription to captions.
Yeah.
It does. Riverside does that too.
All right. Well, let's check out another one real quick. So this would be StreamYard. This would probably be, you know what? I would not even think about going to StreamYard. Look at the pricing plans for these.
This is per month. This is I see it.
Yeah, but you don't even get 1080p until you hit $49 a month.
Yeah.
So I think StreamYard got sold. Can't remember the company that bought them, but they raised their rates. Everybody's jumping off StreamYard because they're super expensive.
Yep. And I basically brought that one in because of that.
Yeah. And I'm looking at it. You got the free amount. You got your StreamYard logo in the streams, which no one really wants. Your basic package for $25. Basically all you're getting is unlimited streaming and local recordings and your logo, the StreamYard logo, off of your screen.
But even still, for $50 a month, you're still only being able to stream in 1080p, which not everybody needs to or wants to use 4K, but it's nice knowing that for a lesser cost you can. This
is true. This is very true. Like a lot of it's hard to stream in 4K. I'm surprised that what was it, Ecamm? I think it was Ecamm.
I wouldn't even do it, but
Yeah, no, because you gotta have a monster of a machine, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's not like Ecamm is not like some of the other streaming services to where they harbor the weight of the machine processing.
right. So Chris says, just keep in mind, Ecamm is similar to OBS in that you cannot stream to multiple locations unless you have a strong
There you
computer
go.
or fiber internet.
Yep. And Mike said StreamYard pricing is insane.
It's
Yeah, it's
insane.
absolutely. Blending Spoons. Blending Spoons is the name that the company that bought StreamYard. Right.
Bending or blending?
I think it's bending. Bending. I can't read. It's been a long
That's who
day,
bought
man.
They bought StreamYard.
What are the advantages of using a streaming service as opposed to just OBS? So the advantages would be is if you're streaming using OBS, your computer is handling all the processing power. Your computer is handling everything that's coming in and going out. If you use a streaming service, the ease of use for guests is a lot easier because all they need is a link to join.
Yeah,
and
choose their audio and video and
right. And since it's web-based, a lot of times the processing is on their servers. They handle all the processing power and send these streams out to the different destinations where the onus isn't on the power of your computer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the real advantage of it.
And then there's stuff like within Evmux, how we have these pretty colorful borders and all this stuff. You can do all of that in OBS, but you gotta do it yourself. You gotta build it. You gotta figure out how to import. You gotta get plugins. Chris knows all about it.
Yeah,
but it is free. That's the thing, and it will do anything you need it to do.
this is true. You can definitely work with it. I'm still getting a little echo, and it's starting to bother me. But like I said, yeah. Oh, Level Up says OBS chat inclusion experience is lacking compared to streaming services. So some of the chat may be a little funky.
And Chris had live stream consultants. He had shown me a workaround that will pull in that chat so you can get a live chat into your OBS. I was having trouble with it and I never went back to it, but that was my point, was you can do all the same stuff in OBS. You just have to do a little more work to get it done.
Yeah. So we got another one. Let's check out one more. I think this is the last one, which is what we're using now. We're using Evmux. You get a lot just in their free package. In their basic package, you get, that's where you get the Evmux logo taken away, a full pro scene builder, slideshows, unlimited streams, custom RTMPs, a bunch of, you get a lot of things for $20. But if you switch over to their pro, which is actually what I'm using the pro plan, you get everything in basic, up to 12 on-screen participants, which can be a lot, pre-recorded streams. You get 4 collaborator seats,
retrievers.
Yeah, which is helpful for me because not only do I use this with this show, but I have my mod squad and I have my Back to the Retro review, to where I'm not always sending them a link to join. They can just join with theirs. So the collaborator feature is very, very helpful.
Yeah.
So, and the thing I like about Evmux is I say it's like StreamYard and OBS kind of had a baby, because
Yeah.
it is fully customizable. Like, you can do just about everything here on Evmux. Is it buggy? Absolutely, because you're dealing with technology. But I do believe they are constantly trying to update and fix things. I mean, I personally, if for what Clay would use it for, I would not use Evmux. I'd probably use Riverside. But for me, having all the different shows to where I have giveaways and prize wheels and things like that,
Right.
Evmux is perfect for me because ease of life for me makes it super easy.
Yeah, I know for sure Ecamm, you can't have collaborators at all. You can get seats or what are they like? You can do it. I forget what they call it, but you can pull people in, but it always has to be a link.
Yeah.
They can't just log in. That makes sense considering that it's built into your computer just as OBS is.
And I'm not sure if, well, they may now, because I used to use OBS back in the day to record and stream with a bunch of people, but we used like Zoom, and I would like copy and bring the video in that way.
Yeah.
I think that there may be something different, a new plugin now to where you don't need that. But what I like about this is also like I love being able to have different scenes and things, polls and stuff like that within Evmux.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Evmux. Speaking of polls, we do have a poll.
Oh,
We
I
do have a
wasn't
poll.
sure if we were going to have that tonight or not.
Yep. It is Super Bowl weekend, and I just want to know who you got winning the Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs, just hashtag KC. The Eagles, hashtag PH. And if you're only watching it for the commercials, hashtag ad.
I'm going to have to go and do a hashtag.
Yeah, I again, this is one of these features that may not be needed for a podcast like this, but I use it anyway because I like having certain things in here.
Yeah.
But when I have when I'm using it for an entertainment show, like my lives on Saturdays with the Mod Squad, it's a great feature to have for engagement purposes.
Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about with some of these other ones. Streamyard, I'm not going to go back to them anyway. Riverside, I don't know if they have the ability to do stuff like this. Streamyard, Riverside, I've used Ecamm probably doesn't either.
So this is your Riverside.
Yep.
Even at $24 a month.
At $24, you can export at 4K.
Right. You can't stream in 4K.
No.
But you can record and export in 4K. Watermark free.
I don't need to stream in 4K.
No, I don't. I don't think that's needed at all.
That's too much work on the computer. I don't want to sit here with a fan and a cooler, you know.
Right.
I don't feel the need to do that.
Yeah, man, I think this would probably be where you're.
And if I do go this route, chances are I'm going to end up going that middle of the road, $24 a month.
Yeah.
Just so I have the little bit of extra.
Just for if you do want to record in 4K, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely get it. Definitely get it.
I don't, Chris, Livestream Consultants asked if, do we have Restream in the lineup or OneStream? OneStream I've never heard of.
Yeah, I've never heard of OneStream either.
I did not put that one in there, no.
And I had Restream. I actually was using Restream before I came to this one. And what I will say is, even though that they both say that they're in 1080p, the crispness of Evmux is a lot better than Restream. I don't know what it is, but
where's that comment? I want to get rid of it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've used Restream. It's fine. Restream is perfectly fine. They do have all the things as well. I cannot remember what they use, what their pricing plan is.
I like Mike's comment too about this. Oh, where did I lose it? Oh, wow. God, I'm way behind on the comment. I can't find it now.
Oh, that's fine. Is it this one? To me, Evmux is
Yes.
the least stressful. And live streaming needs to be stress-free so everyone can enjoy the conversation and connection. I definitely agree with that. Now, I will say, just with any streaming platform, you're going to have issues at certain points. It happens. Bugs happen. Mistakes happen. But yeah.
Remember what I asked? I said, don't I sound boxy? And you're like, no. Great.
Yeah.
Mike's like, you sound boxy. My audio is coming from the microphone through the Vocaster.
Tap your microphone, make sure. Yep, there you go. That's
I did turn off my virtual cable because you said you were hearing echo, so
yeah.
it probably sounded better before. Now I'm just going through the Vocaster on like clean mode, I think.
Yeah, I was getting an echo feedback.
That makes me so mad because I like having that sound, because my EQs that I use, my filters in OBS are very to me very slight. What?
I'm looking at the comments and Mike says, I use Restream for our church live streams. For basic stream, it's great. And Livestream says, I use OBS for our church live stream 3 times a week. It's just different. You know what? And it's all about what you're comfortable using, to tell you the truth. None of these platforms, if you want to use OBS and tinker around with it, and you're comfortable doing that, that's fine. These streaming services are all about ease of use a lot of times, and for ease of use, that is what a lot of people are looking for.
What is the Eagles part of the? Are they part of the poll?
Yeah.
What was what do you got to put? If Mike voted, I think he voted wrong. I want his vote to count. So
you want his vote to count? So it's hashtag KC.
Hashtag PH for the Eagles, Mike.
Yeah, hashtag KC or hashtag PH for Philadelphia. PH for Philadelphia.
It's not like you're gonna win. We're not throwing out $500 to the winner or the
You don't know that, man. I mean,
no, I don't know.
I mean, it's more than likely guaranteed that we're not, but you don't know. There's that chance. There's always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance?
What was that?
I can.
That's
Dumb
Jim
and Dumber.
Carrey. Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah.
Like 1 in a million, and he's like, so you're saying there's a chance? Geez, these comments. Let's see. I need OBS. I used OBS to capture and route it to Restream. Yeah. There we go. He got his PH in there.
Yeah. I saw it. We'll come back to the poll. We'll come back to it. We always come back to it. We talked it out a little bit. Has that helped you with your decision at all? Which one you may want to lean to, Clay? Clay's like, no.
Kind of. I mean, I'm like Ecamm or Riverside.
For me, I would go Riverside, because with Ecamm, you're still the onus is still on your computer. Riverside, it's gonna be on them. All that processing is gonna be on them.
No, I'm in the neutral setting.
Okay.
That's where I always keep it, and then I'm in neutral for the I don't know what you call it, the decibel pad, because it's got a one of those. Come on, one of you smart guys, say what it is.
What the?
It's a gain, like a pad.
Oh yeah.
A 10 decibel pad.
I know what you're talking about.
It's got like.
My brain's shut down right now. I can't think of it.
I can't see it. It's too dark in here, but it's it has like a 10, -10, a -20, and a neutral.
High pass and DB switch, yeah.
Yeah, DB switch. There's what I'm looking for. Thanks, Mike. Oops. Oh, what did I did?
I don't know what you did. I'm gonna check in on the poll while we're waiting.
Yep.
And again, with well, I'm sure you can do this with OBS as well, but you know, adding those little transitions and stuff like that is very easy with a streaming service as well. It looks like one person's going for the Chiefs, 2 Eagles.
The rest of us are going for ads.
Yeah, I'm a commercial guy. I don't care about any of these. Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely don't care about any of these teams. I wish they would end in a tie because I don't want Kansas City to win. And being a Buccaneer fan, I just cannot like the Eagles. Just can't.
Yeah. So. It's like against your blood.
Yeah. All right, let me go back to the.
Yeah. See, I did something wrong here, and there's nothing in here. Just the disco ball.
Just the. Oh, you can't see yourself?
I don't see you. I don't see me. I clicked. I didn't do it on purpose. I hit something and now it's all gone.
Let me.
Now it's back. Now it's back.
There we go. Again, with these streaming services, there may be some glitches.
There might be a little bit of salt in the gears.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let me. Okay, Clay, listen, Ecamm is similar to OBS in the amount of learning curve you will need to do, in my opinion. Riverside is similar to Streamyard and Evmux in the learning curve department. So, yeah, like I said, I probably would not go with Ecamm, but that's me. It is going to be on your decision if you're looking for a streaming service. I would go with Riverside.
I'm probably going to.
Yeah.
I used them once before, and I loved how clean it was. It was just very, I don't know, it was just very polished. But when at the time, it was me and Boneyard, and it was just so rocky. Like there was constant like issues, malfunctions, little bugs that were in there that were making things not work right. It was so bad that I was actually figuring things out and fixing them or finding workarounds. And I was making tutorial videos about that, and I was posting them on Riverside Facebook groups.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, we got Miss K. Hey guys,
What's
I
up,
bought
Miss
the
K?
mic extender retro, and it's absolute game changer when switching mics. It really is. I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment that I use. Under $20, easy peasy to change these mics out.
So Mike, he's saying he's using Riverside somewhere?
He says, I struggle with Riverside with my Google update struggling to go through. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means. Or I know what it means. I'm just not sure what he's using it for. King Paco, Kevin, Clay, headphones you're using. Put your
link.
Put link.
A link for him. You go ahead and do that.
Okay, I'll do that. The headphones I'm using. Let me actually bring them up here. I am using Fine Studio headphones.
Amazon. You can give him a link for these just so he has it, but I did not get these, Paco, I got them through Facebook Marketplace, and I got them for a steal. Like literally got these. These are Bear Dynamic. What is it? The DT 990 Pros.
Yeah.
They sell for like $179. I got them for $60 on Facebook Marketplace.
Let me get the link here. It lets me. There we go.
Mike said the two greatest inventions, the wheel and the mic quick change adapter.
Oh, yeah. Like you saw, everybody saw in that video. I put the link to my headphones. What was yours, Play?
Bear Dynamic, I think it's, Bear Dynamic DT 990 Pro. They're the open back, so you can you can still hear everything.
Yeah.
I love it. And I also have what?
Ooh, the $600 ones?
No. I also have the these ones. I love.
That's the 1990.
These are Sennheiser HD 560S. Is it 560? It's so dark in here, I can't see nothing. No, that's not what I want.
And
Yeah, Sennheiser HD 560S, another pair that I highly recommend because they are open back. They're very comfortable. They're very lightweight, fabricy, velour type ear cups.
I like mine because it's a budget pair of headphones. I like the way they fit my head. They don't really do a whole lot of
Yeah, your last pair was
my
like
last pair making me look like I was. It made me look like I was Gazoo from the Flintstones.
Gazoo.
Yeah.
What are we at? I'm trying to click on the comments, but it's
no, you're fine. I struggled to connect with Clay when he was live streaming with Riverside, and when I tried to take it for a test drive, it still wouldn't let him. So
yes, that's right. He was having trouble. Yep.
There may still be some bugs with Riverside. But
Chris said earlier, I don't know where it's at, but he said that they've come a long way. Oh, Riverside, here we go. Riverside has matured over the last year and is being more supported in its earlier days. So I was using it probably a year and a half ago, and it was bad enough that I didn't want to use it anymore.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much everything that we needed to go through.
No, but I appreciate everybody's questions, asking about different stuff.
Definitely.
Tonight has been really hot for that as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, because streaming service, it's people have different opinions with them.
Well, it's nice to talk to people that have used multiple.
Exactly. And yeah, we did omit oh my god, Restream. We did omit Restream. That was just we just didn't think about Restream. But yeah, Restream is a good option as well. However, I think if you're gonna do Restream, you might as well just stay with Evmux, because the quality of the video, that when it gets processed through everything and gets put out, I think Evmux has a better quality video.
Yeah.
We'll
see. I'm gonna see what I decide.
King Paco, sure. Why do you need a new pair of headphones? Livestream consultant says, yeah, he uses the H8, which I believe that's what these are, the studio headphones.
I'm interested to hear them.
Yeah, it's not a bad pair of headphones.
Dude, I also have a pair of Rode NTH 100s. I love those. Those are I want to say they're comfortable. They have a very flat sound. The only reason I stopped using them was because I found these for $50. I ended up paying $60 because I didn't have change. But the Rhodes aren't really made for a dude with a basketball for a head. So they're made for a normal person's head. You know what I mean? And I always felt like they were a little tight, even with opened all the way up.
King Paco says Rode doesn't support Bluetooth because it has a pop noise. Okay.
Well, you'll also have latency, King Paco. If you're using Bluetooth and you're trying to monitor real-time audio with podcasting or live streaming, you're going to end up with latency.
I would always suggest wired headphones, especially if you're going to monitor yourself.
Yeah.
When using it. Now, if you're using it just for game noise, to listen to the game noise,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But if you're going to monitor yourself, I would always suggest wired headphones. The H8s are $35 on Jungle Shopping Network. Yeah, they're like $36 on Amazon.
Know Your Joe. Yeah, the Rode NTH 100s are excellent. There's nothing wrong with them except for the fact of I have a big head. So if you got a big head, I can still tolerate them. I mean, they're very soft. They got like nice ear cups. They're just a little small for my big fat head.
Claire's like, I feel like I'm gonna break them.
Yeah. And I mean, they're probably out of all three of these, They would probably, if I had a smaller head, they would probably be the most comfortable. These things are like I'm not even wearing headphones. These are crazy.
Ooh, the Level Up says, I love my Rode Nth hundreds that he has now.
NTH 100. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I just
you just wanted to say nth.
Yeah.
It's the 100th nth pair he's got.
Oh yeah, jungle shopping is. I didn't put that together, man. Like I said, it's been a long week.
They're Harvey's hooligans. They're not man-sized.
Yes.
I mean, they are, just not this.
Right.
A basketball head.
So now that we've basically went through all the streaming services and we're kind of running down to the end of the show, I want to do a little promoting of real quick. If you are a football fan, this coming Saturday at probably around noon, my wife and I are going to be going live on Facebook, and we are going to be selling. We are going to be waffling football helmets. Mystery football helmets, signed football helmets. You can get just about any team. We have a collection of probably 10 to anywhere from 10 to 13 that we're going to try to go through. Hopefully we get at least one waffled off, and I can't say the R part because it's it's kind of illegal.
Really. I know you got to have a what is it?
A license.
Yeah, but it's
I can do waffles.
A 501c?
Yeah, sure.
503, 501c. That's nonprofit.
Yeah, it'll be $35 a spot. Once we get 10 spots, we will pick a winner, and that winner will pick a box, and whatever team is in that box, they get for free. So. Kevin, I accidentally got $104 in Temu junk. Was playing around and checked out my cart instead of emptying. Oh no! Oh no!
What kind of junk?
Oh no! Now I'm curious.
I mean, it was in your cart, so you must have wanted some of it.
Oh, I hope to God it's like 2 microphones and an LED light strip or something like that.
Yeah, something. 501, yeah, 501c3.
Yeah.
For live stream consultants.
We'll be doing a waffle. It'll be on my wife's Facebook group, Crystal's Creations, I believe it is. I'll post it on my Facebook. I'll post it in.
We're waffling
here,
off.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll post it in the community on my Facebook and stuff like that. So yeah.
Hopefully you don't get anybody that's disgruntled because they came here thinking they were getting waffles.
I mean, I like waffles.
Waffles. Tomorrow we're having waffles.
Hey, what's up, Yo Cello? How's it going? Mike's cart probably had a disco ball in it. They do have. I seen these on Temu. They do have like a melted disco ball that I thought that's like you set on a shelf and it looks like it's melting off the shelf. I thought about getting it and just putting it over here somewhere and just not even telling Clay. And just seeing if he noticed.
So they have right now, as you notice, I have the blue one that I added, which has been there for a while. There might be another one showing up.
There might be.
Because they have black now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yo Cholo, I will post it in the Mod Squad community as well. I'll post it everywhere I can, to tell you the truth, because I need to get some of these gone.
This is what he oops.
I'm gonna stop checking.
This is what he got. A desk he doesn't need, another desk chair, hooks for XLR cables, shaggy rugs for the studio, and pictures. I mean, I'd be cool with the XLR hooks.
Yeah.
Not a chair. I don't need that. Shaggy rugs, yes. Pictures, yeah. Just get rid of the desk. You can sell it to somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
don't tell them you got it from Temu. Just be like, I got this desk. 150 takes it.
I mean, somebody can use a desk. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, all of that to play, and I try to get a free hat for $6. No, it's a football helmet. $35 and you get a signed football helmet. Most of them are replica full size football helmets, but they will be they are signed by players, and there will be like 2 authentic helmets in the mix as well.
I like Livestream's idea. He says that the black disco, I think he's talking about the black disco ball, needs to be on a motorized arm to lower into frame above and behind you.
That would be awesome. I like it.
Just
let's
all of a
check in
sudden
on that
shows
poll.
up.
Let's check in on the poll real quick.
Let's go poll checking.
Yeah. See if anybody's scheduled it up here. We got the Chiefs. Only one person wants the Chiefs to win. 2 people want the Eagles, and
Still at the same
still the
numbers.
ads. Yeah.
I'm all for the ads, man. The ads are the funniest part.
Budweiser. I always wait for the Budweiser ads. They'll either make you laugh or tear up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like those. Remember those sappy horse Budweiser commercials that made everybody sad? Yeah. My
Those are the
favorite was it was in the same era as the frogs, but it wasn't frogs. It was like ferrets.
I don't remember the ferrets.
They were like singing, but it was like you couldn't understand what they were saying. It was just all. It was hilarious, dude. And they were just scroungy looking, but I think it was a Budweiser commercial.
Do you remember? I think it may have been Doritos. The puppy monkey baby.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it.
Puppy
Yeah.
monkey baby.
Yeah.
That thing was the creepiest dang thing ever. Puppy monkey baby.
The old-
he would dance. Puppy monkey baby.
MGD commercials, Miller Genuine Draft. I'm not sure if I remember them.
Yeah, I don't remember the MGDs.
I just remember the Budweiser.
Was You know that commercial was like 20 years old.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I just watched it the other day.
What is this? The Lost Dog Bud ad was great. I don't know if I remember that one.
Anything that has to do with puppies and stuff like that kind of gets me, because I'm a dog. I'm an animal lover, guys. Animal lover. So
Look at it. I'm yawning in the show.
way to go.
I'm not even going to go to sleep. This is the dumb part. There's no way I can go to sleep yet.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
I want a snack. What's a good snack, everybody? A good quick and easy snack.
What do you got?
Well, I mean, I got bread. I got ham.
Oh, you could have bread and butter.
That's not a bad snack.
You ever have saltines with butter?
No.
Dude, every time I have chili, I have like 10 or 12 saltine crackers, and I flip them over and put the butter on the bottom so that I can put the salt on my tongue and still taste the butter. And it's just a thing.
Ooh, Chex Mix. Oh,
I love dry
snacks.
snacks.
I think I do have some Chex Mix. I think I got some mixed nuts too. I may get some nuts.
Dry snacks are good. You know what you're doing? You're sticking to what I wrote.
Exactly.
Toasted peanut butter crackers. Those are fabulous. Dude, those are good.
Is anybody else a Cheese Whiz fan? The spray cheese on like a Ritz cracker.
Oh yeah.
That's the perfect snack.
You got to do it. You got to do it where. Have you ever seen this?
Where you put it, and
upside
it comes
down.
up.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it that way.
No.
No.
I like doing those with the sandwich. You ever get the bacon cheese? Cheddar and bacon?
No, I haven't had the cheddar and bacon.
Yeah.
I like making designs. Like I'll grab my Ritz and I'll take that cheese and I'll just make a design. I'll make a zigzag or a box.
I do designs too. They're like pyramids.
No, King Paco, absolutely not. See what you're doing? You're going to start an argument.
Pineapple. Well, that's good though, because pineapple on pizza is the shiz.
Absolutely
It's
not.
so good. It's yummy with some ham.
I got ham. Maybe I'll make a peanut butter and ham sandwich.
Do you have any English muffins?
I do not. No English muffins.
You know what you do?
I gotta watch what I eat for bread and finding English
you
muffins.
do.
Yeah, finding.
Well, get you some that you can eat.
Yeah, I have keto bread, so yeah, I
do some
that.
some pizza sauce, some mozzarella, and some pepperoni on some English muffins.
Folgers coffee. Ooh, oysters in oil on Ritz crackers.
No.
Mike.
Yeah. Pineapple pizza. Let's go.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Even though I love your channel, which is called
Level Up with Mike Newman.
I'm not putting pineapple on my pizza.
Double pineapple on pizza.
You guys, we're about to end this show.
Nachos, man. You can't never go wrong with nachos.
Oh, I like taking tortilla strips or a tortilla, cut them up, and making my own chips with them.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Oh, you like, what do you do? Bake them?
Fry them. A little bit of oil. Yeah.
Never done that.
I mean, that's basically what nachos are. It's tortilla, fried tortillas.
Tortillas?
Tortillas.
Where are you from? Texas?
I'm from Texas. We had them fried tortillas.
You got any salsa from New York City?
Absolutely not. We got some good salsa here in Texas. Like, I thought Florida had some decent salsa till I came to Texas. I'm like, oh my God.
I had something in Tennessee once that they called it a salsa, but it wasn't. It was more like a soup that you eat. It wasn't made for dipping in. And it had like stewed tomatoes, tomato juice, or tomato sauce, whatever it was. And it had corn in it. It was some other vegetables in it, and it was spicy. And it was so good, man. It was hot, you eat it like a soup.
So, yeah, no, I'm not. You kind of lost me with tomatoes. I'm not a big tomato.
Oh, I love
person.
tomatoes.
Yeah. Like, I don't like Bloody Marys. I barely like ketchup.
I deserved that.
I don't like tomato soup at all. Like,
I don't ever go to the store going, I want some soup. I'm gonna have tomato soup. So maybe dip a grilled cheese in it.
Here's a question for everybody, because I heard this question the other day. Do you consider ketchup a smoothie? Is blended fruit?
It's fruit. Yeah,
it's blended fruit.
It's a smoothie for your hot dog.
Yeah, I don't even like it with grilled cheese. I love a good grilled cheese, though. Oh, I love.
Yeah, I'll
cheese.
do that. And grilled cheese to me is never made with just cheese. I'm either putting ham in it, or I go the full Monty and put like bacon in it, or something to just spice it up a little bit. What are we saying yuck about?
The ketchup. I'm guessing. I mean, it's good. It's a blended fruit.
I dip grilled cheese in ketchup.
I've never tried that.
It's a thick version of doing the tomato soup.
I can see that.
It's not something that I chose on my own. I saw a friend do it when I was a teenager, and I thought it was ridiculous. I said, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "That's how I always eat my grilled cheese." So I tried it, and it was actually good. And now to this day, but I don't get regular ketchup. I buy the Heinz jalapeno ketchup.
They sell Whataburger ketchup in the stores here, and we buy the spicy ketchup. Whataburger.
That's
Whataburger ketchup.
Same thing, jalapeno. And I don't like jalapenos, but this jalapeno ketchup has just the right amount of jalapeno flavor that it makes it a really good ketchup.
Red Cabin Acoustics thinks that him and Mike Newman are related.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You like all the same food?
Oh, you know what? Food brings everybody together. There's not microphone. We start with the microphones, but the food.
No, we bring it in with the food every time. Almost every time we talk about food, and then everybody leaves, and we all hit the fridge.
Yep. Oh, I normally do every time I'm done recording. I'll hit the fridge, grab me a little snack. I probably will grab me a peanut butter and ham sandwich for sure.
Peanut butter and ham?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Try it. If you got peanut butter and ham, try it, and bread.
I don't have ham, so thank God.
It's good, man. It's good.
Peanut butter and ham?
Bro, it's the same as putting pineapple on pizza.
No, that's totally different.
No.
Ugh.
Here's a question for you. Do you consider peanut butter sweet or savory?
I would say it's sweet. Because it's my go-to chocolate candy is like peanut butter cups, Butterfingers.
Live stream consultant. I
love
one
them.
thing I don't.
I love them with the rice and the hamburger and the
Yeah, I don't know what it is about them.
tomato paste.
I like every ingredient separately, but you combine them, and I don't like stuffed peppers.
Cream soda is good. What's Faygo?
Cream soda.
Little
Faygo?
Caesars. Yeah. Little Caesars.
It's a soda.
Have you tried this the thin crust from Little Caesars? It's actually really good. And then they have these things, I forget what they call them, but it's like the size of a cupcake, and it's deep, and it's about like that big around.
Oh yeah.
My
it's
God.
like little
mini
cupcake
pizza,
pizzas, yeah.
but it's like overly seasoned, so it's got like a lot of like butter or oil or something on it. Oh my God, they're so good.
Ooh, what's your go-to type pizza? New York or deep dish?
Deep dish.
I love me a good deep dish.
But if
those are hard to come by.
a good New
deep
York
dish,
a good New York cheese only is phenomenal.
yes. A good deep dish pizza is hard to find though. Like you can find. I mean,
it is. Years ago out west, Chris might know this if he's lived out there for a long time. Maybe you, I don't know, but I know Colorado. When I lived in Colorado, we had Godfather's Pizza, and it was the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
There was a place in Florida that it was a mom and pop place. They had deep dish pizza, and it was some of the best I've ever had.
You get the
I can't find a good deep dish out here in
cheese
Texas.
On the edges of the deep dish.
I'll find Detroit style pizza, which is it's like halfway there. You know what I mean? To a good deep dish.
I had a Chicago style pizza long time ago. I was driving truck and I was parked for the night at a place that I had delivered or picked up, and it was like nothing around. I didn't have any more hours. I couldn't drive anymore, so I just looked up a place, and I was right on the outskirts of Chicago. I think I was in Carroll Stream or something like that. And I got somebody to deliver me a pizza to my truck where I was sitting. And it was really good. Dude, I ate the whole box, the whole pizza before, I took my time. I think they delivered it around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I sat there until 10 o'clock at night, finally went to bed, made sure I finished the whole thing.
I am, Mike. I am like, I really want some pizza now. I think I got a Red Baron in there I may throw in the oven.
I've got some just to get my pizzas.
Just to get my pizza fix. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and end this because I want some pizza. So, So we went over some things for Clay to try to see if he wanted to get a streaming service.
We'll see.
Because he did mention it. So, or if anybody else out there was thinking about getting a streaming service, I think we made a good case for Riverside, depending on what you need it for.
Yeah.
Now, I will say a lot of these streaming services, it all depends on what you need it for.
Right.
For me, Evmux works perfectly.
I mean, I do all this stuff on our thing with you. It's not like I need, but I do want the ability to be able to have either a collaborator or something like that. And some of these you don't like, especially Ecamm, you won't get that. OBS, you won't get that. Because it's nice sometimes when you got your hands full and I'm taking care of the comments, or vice versa. So.
Or it's good to have somebody like come in, like you'll send in the pictures, but I'm the one who sets everything up.
You set it up, yeah. Yep.
So it's a good collaborative team.
Mhm.
All right, guys. I do believe that does it for this episode of Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. So for Clay, I am Kevin saying, if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
Good night and thank you.